What's up, y'all? This is DJ Lionhead. We got Drippin' in the building.
You did.
And this is the Support Your Boy podcast.
Yeah, I'm talking about.
So tonight, we got an artist, man. If y'all didn't know, you finna know. From the 209, the one and only Norm Rockwell. What's good, man? How you feeling tonight?
Yeah, I'm good. It's Norm Rockwell from the most north of Stockton. You feel me?
Yeah.
And that's what it is.
Yeah.
I'm from all over Stockton though. Like I'm from Stockton. I'm just from Stockton. Like I was born in Dameron Hospital.
Yeah.
84.
Are you really from Stockton?
Oh yeah. I was born right there on Acacia Street. Lived on Kirkland Lane, Cambria Drive, Glacier Court. Y'all if you from Stockton, you gonna know all these streets. Tognanali Lane, Treetop Drive, and North El Dorado Street. Well, North El Dorado Street first, and then Treetop Drive. So y'all, Stockton, you know all them streets. And that's from the ups to the downs. You feel me? Yeah.
So how long? Let me ask you this, man. Let me start this off, man. How long you been rapping though?
Since I was 13. Well, I've been writing since I was 13. I was going to Western Middle School.
Okay.
And that's when I first picked up a pen and pad and learned how to, like, I was listening to Element of Surprise. I was listening to Redman. I was listening to EPMD. My pops, I'm an Army brat. My dad was in the Army in 91. I remember I was in Germany and he would sit there. My mom's had her gospel music going, playing whatever. We go to church every Sunday out there. Yeah, they got churches in Germany on me. But anyway.
That's cool.
So I constructed my best five and made this into my EP, my first project I put out of my own record label, Ark and Jerk Music.
What's the name of the album?
It's called 209 to Infinity.
Yeah.
And you can find it everywhere. Everywhere. iTunes, Spotify, Apple Music, Deezer, Tidal, Snapchat, Instagram. Might be on Pornhub, I don't know.
So you said this your first project?
My first solo project. I've been a feature. I've been a go-to on features. I'm sprinkled on a lot of talented artists out here in Stockton. You know what I'm saying? Lastly, with my last great feature was on A-Pain's Hammer Skate. I know y'all got a bar of that. I was the feature on that one. That was my last feature before I, you know what I'm saying, jumped into this, you know what I'm saying, full-fledged, dead serious dolo. You feel me? On my own tip.
So you was in a group first?
No, I was a go-to guy for features in Stockton. I did battle rap in 2010. When I first really took rap serious, I was part of Hard Liquor Squad. Sit that. You know what I'm saying? That was our group. That was my folks out of North Stockton, and we just all came together from all different walks of life. Like, you know what I'm saying? This was when I really decided to accept myself really for who I was as an artist, because that was one of the big obstacles that I overcame in this music was my authenticity. Yeah.
Well, you know what? We sit here talking about 209 and to Infinity. Can we play a song? You know what I mean? Let the people know, because they be like, man, y'all talking about this man from the 209. Let's hear a little something.
Oh yeah, y'all got whatever. Which one the best? Let's see, the best one you can think of right now.
Okay.
Which one you got?
Okay, I can tell you one of my favorites of the album.
Which one?
Chasing Dimes.
But you can rock that one right there. That one right there.
Okay. We're gonna go play this song right now.
Yeah, let's play
Again, this song is called Chasing Dimes by Norm Rockwell. This is on the 209 to Infinity. It is out now on Spotify, Apple Music, any of the platforms that you usually play your music on. It's going to be there right now. So let's check it out right now, called Chasing Dimes.
Get it.
Play this one. 91 Gas featuring A-Pain.
Oh, yeah. Featuring A-Pain. Got to mention that.
You don't want none of my problems in a track that can stop them.
Ain't a cat that can solve them. Ain't a whack that can calm them. They say life is a what now? Need a strap and a condom. Supermodel in a Benz. All black like Wakanda. Wish I could bury my past and relax in the sauna. Watch these niggas scream while I'm stacking my commas. When I get my first million, give a fraction of mama. Hero to my kids, it's the bad man I'm robbing. Didn't try to keep up with the Jones. I'm a season the well grown. I'm eating shows in my tone. I'm a beef right off the bone. Now I'm shaking the Spanish calzones. Garlic butter sauce and provolone. Proactively in my zone. That's the most north of Stockton. When they mile but wasn't mobile homes, had to get mine on my own. At rock bottom was well known, giving people sleeves and elbows. Flesh gleams of real gold. When I tell these easy girls no, it doesn't matter. I'll smack a wrestler diva down raw.
Featuring A-Pain.
Okay, I hear that A-Pain right there.
You know we wicked with this living. Your girl be running in the riches all day. We on that 91 gas away. And you know, and you know, and you know, no way. And you know, and you know, and you know, and you know, baby.
Oh, that 91 gas.
Man, y'all heard that song?
Yeah.
I got my Tasha.
Oh, stop.
She was real excited for the beat thing. Baby.
Yeah. Man.
Now, crazy thing about that song.
Okay. I like that. I like that a lot, man.
I made that song March 31st of this year.
Oh, yeah?
4 years. When I said a line about rest in peace to the greats, make me cherish it. You know, and she's still on her hustle.
Yeah.
Yeah. I was going to the studio and I realized it was 4 years after rest in peace, man, Nips, you feel me? You know what I'm saying, was taken from this realm. You feel me? And it's like, I feel like that legacy alone should have been a motivation for a lot of people, because it was for me. You know what I'm saying? For me to get started and doing things independently, start doing things like on my own 10 toes, you feel me? And that's what it's about. Like, and we have the technology to be able to do it. Yeah. If you have the funds to be able to do it, it's just, even if you work at it, even if you like, if you, you know what I'm saying, use big stack bank, you know what I'm saying? Or Warehouse Willie, you feel me? You have the funds to do it. It's done. It's possible for us to do it. And for me, it was like, that song right there is a testament to the progression I've made in the last few years of my life. And it's a beautiful thing. Okay.
Well, let me go ahead and ask you this. We got a little game we like to play with you, so I'm gonna go ahead and shoot the first game we got here. Is called What's Your Preference? Okay? So when it comes to performing on stage, because I know you be performing on stage. I've seen it. So I'm going to ask you these questions that I got here, and you let me know what's your preference when it comes to performing, okay? So question number 1. When you're on stage and performing, wireless microphone or wired?
Wireless. Gives me more of a space to move around, you know what I'm saying? Because I've had, I like the ones with the wireless mics, because they, I can get away from the speakers. I don't like to give the feedback on this. I don't like messing up people's equipment like that. You feel me?
I get you. Okay. Question number 2. When you perform, what's your preference? Groupies or super fans?
Super fans. Super fans by the record. Okay. Super fans by the record. Groupies really, they want you to buy them, but the super fans could be groupies can be super fans, so there's like a mix. You know? But I would rather prefer super fans.
All right. Question number 3. What's your preference? You want to show outside or inside the venue? like outside, like outside shows, or would you prefer to be inside if you had your preference?
Depends on the weather.
Good question. That's a good point. Okay.
And the atmosphere.
Question number 4. I like this one right here. When performing on stage, what's your preference to happen? The ladies throwing bras on stage or panties?
But, bro, if they have a onesie, just throw the whole thing and I'll learn how to dodge it like the Matrix. Like, work on my dodging practice, my dodgeball skills. You feel me?
Yeah. Okay, here's the last one. Last one. Okay, you're on stage and you're performing. What's your preference? The crowd to be 80% drunk or 80% high when listening to you on stage?
80% high, because I'm finna be high too.
We all gonna be
Like,
high.
if I'm performing and I'm sorry, I'll drop something. If I'm performing and everybody is just zoned out, but like you know how people get like just zooted out super high, but they feeling the work. I'm a lyrical person, so I would expect the crowd just be sitting there, it'd be a hella crowd, but everybody ain't got to be ratchet throwing pennies and draws, but just sitting there like super zoned out, super zooted. Throw me some papers. Don't throw me no bras and panties. Throw me some papers so I can roll up.
Okay, you got one?
All right, I got a random question for you, bro. Let's say you on stage, you performing, right? You're doing like 5 songs for your set, and it's this one person that's in the front, and they rocking with you heavy, right? You perform, you get to a 3rd song, bro. They literally fall on their face. Are you gonna keep performing, or are you gonna stop and check on them?
If I see it, the good-hearted person, me, probably gonna stop the performance. You know what I'm saying? Keep the show going if everything's cool with them. You know what I'm saying? Just you gotta make sure, like, hey, if the crowd will stop, if they want, they gonna keep watching the show if they make sure that my needs are met. And my needs gonna have to be like, hey, can this person fell on their face? Can y'all take care of that real quick before we keep going?
Yeah. You don't want. I know you don't want to be what they tried to make Travis Scott look like.
Well, it's like
you know what I'm saying?
It's like football. You think if one of the players get injured on the field, they gonna keep running the play, or is the referee gonna blow the whistle?
You gonna blow the whistle to stop?
They're gonna run that play, and then they're gonna stop.
So if I'm performing on stage, look, like that seems heartless. Like I ain't gonna rock like that and just see a person falling out on stage. Like I know Michael Jackson was just keen and just keeping everything. This nigga stood on stage and did absolutely nothing, and half the people up front passed out. Man,
they did. My God.
All right, I got one more. Just one more. Okay, let's say you on stage performing with somebody. You don't know this person though, but you on stage performing with them, and then that person goes to crowd surf and literally face plant. What would be your next reaction?
Same thing as a person like, wait a minute, I'm roasting this nigga. I'm roasting this fool. Like what? Hold on, stop the show. Stop the show.
Yeah.
Who told you to face plant? And especially if you look
for real though.
No, I'm not dodging on nobody's stage. I'm too tall for that shit.
For real. I feel that.
Crowd surf though, and just.
I don't even like surfing on the ocean. I'm like web surfing is the only surfing I'm gonna do. How about that?
Real.
Channel surf, baby. Channel surf at best. I'm not wave surfing for nobody.
Yeah.
So how old are you currently?
I'm 39. About to be 40 August 11th. Shout out to the Leos in the building. Shout out to all the lion heads, lion hearts.
Hell yeah.
On me. August 11th, I'm about to be that fresh P40. Ooh.
Okay, so give us another song, because the people who are just coming in, they know that you rap. And if they don't know, you have an album right now called 209 to Infinity. Yeah, so whoever is coming in here, this is Norm Rockwell, and what you're watching right now is the Support Your Boy podcast with DJ Lionhead and our big homie Drippoline. Yeah, so give us another song from the album that the people should know about.
I got a special request from my biggest supporter. I just got this slid across my desk here. Bread and Water.
Woo! Okay, Bread and Water.
Bread and Water by Norm Rockwell.
Hell yeah. Let's check it out one time, y'all.
Out everywhere. 209 Infinity is out everywhere.
Go slap that, man. Run that shit up.
Okay. We just gonna chill. Listen to this one.
This is real hip hop.
Today's a new day, a new opportunity to do something. You can do anything, ain't no sense in doing nothing. Hear you screaming movement, we don't see you move nothing. Just trying to press these women so you can screw something. Guess you just don't know how much power you got in the head of yours, or you're just a coward. Tony Montana said this world is ours. The Bible says everything in it shall be devoured. So what do you trust more, your money or your woman? Then when they both all gone, you will see you Sunday morning. Shouting, screaming and moaning. How could God save me before you even noticed that it was you who ran off? Thought you could control it, but the road is so much smoother when you know where it's going. So I send my condolence to anyone who crashed, caught in a moment. I almost lost my soul behind a pretty woman. She was a runaway bride, she had plenty money, but she thought I was blind, made Stevie wonder if she was Panda Express trying to be Benihana's. So I was riding solo, duck your Benny Blancas, a musketeer in a room full of Willy Wonkas. Feeling pretty popular, been in corners with the squad, chasing plenty dollars, but we still live hungry, that's how we stay focused. Here to the good times, yes, we stay rolling until the wheels fall off, then we call Midas. That means when our time comes, we see the Almighty. God forgive me for my calm, yes, a harsh delivery. But pause, these boys ain't got the bars to give me. The song will be on pause indefinitely. Tell the boys pick a ball what's left of me. No one man can handle all that pressure. Glad I got beat for all that catch up that I must do for going through all that struggle that made me stronger. Look at all that muscle, and for every tear shed, another man's hickory. But I never spoil my blessings behind the memories of anger, lust, greed, and trickery that put me on a goose chase and ride out my misery. Swallow my pride, regain my dignity. Sometimes I gotta take losses to have victory, and the rest is history. Now I'm flying, no luggage, destination to infinity. Y'all wanna come to the feast, living good cause we thrive off the crumbs of the streets. Bread and water, shorty want a bon appetit, making meals cause he starved enough and knows what to eat. Bread and water.
I got to keep on
Bon appetit, bread and water.
Fucking with it.
Yeah.
Okay.
So check me out.
We want a bon appetit. This is the battle rap. Go ahead. I thought you was gonna say something real quick. I just wanted to let people know the battle rap that y'all see from me is sprinkled all over the CD. Is y'all want to come to the feast, living good because we thrived off the crumbs of the streets. Bread and water.
Okay.
Bread and water is a triple entendre. Bread and water is like means you got money, and of course you know what the water is.
Yeah.
But water also means a few things also in my life that, you know what I'm saying, that I've been a part of. You know, people call water a lot of things, but water is also, water can be life and death comes in water. Water is also a blessing. It is a weapon and a tool.
Yeah. Let me ask you this then, man, because you got 5 tracks. Now, how long did it take you to put that album together?
I'll say total, of course, I have lyrics from that vault from about 2009. As far as the actual construction of my project, I started about 2020.
Okay.
2020.
So I like the fact that you took some time with it, though. You didn't just rush that shit.
Well, it was a lot of bumps on the road. It was like I put together all the progress that I made this year, just this year alone, and I had to backtrack. I had to double track because I had an opportunity. I had a lot of support at this time to help me push the project. So it was like grasping the opportunity of the support that I have. Because this is the first time in my musical career or in my pursuit of a musical career, whatever you want to call it. Like, it is what it is. Like, I'm just making it a career myself. I'm making it as a career move. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. Obviously, you really focused on your lyrics, being a battle rapper and writing, and the fact that coming with Bread and Water and coming with a triple entendre in the song, and which is a dope song. Let me ask you this though. Let me ask you this though, bro. What is Norm Rockwell's cure for writer's block? Because we all get it. I'm getting it, shit. What's your cure?
My cure is patience. It's getting through it. Because it's like I was listening to Kendrick Lamar's Worldwide Steppers, and he was like, writer's block for 2 years, nothing moved me. Ask God to speak through me. That's what you hear now, the voice of yours truly. And what I got from that is like trusting in God for the guidance in what I was putting together in this project. Like, if I'm gonna figure it out at this point, maybe it's not time. That was me rushing. So instead of just letting the natural process take its course, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
When he's saying let God speak through me, it's like, instead of just me trying to do this project on my own accord, let God guide me through the process of this. Let the God in me, you know what I'm saying? Because it says God created us in His image and likeness. So it was like I had to trust in God and just be able to operate on that likeliness as far as creating this project.
Yeah. Okay, you got a question for me?
So who made the beats for this project?
All right. So going down the list of the 5 tracks, 2 of them, Bread and Water, and there's another, Bread and Water first and foremost, that was made by Moody. He's out of East Oakland. Y'all can catch him on Produced by Moody on, actually he has his own website, Produced by Moody. You know what I'm saying? He's got his own website. He's on Instagram, Twitter. I haven't got his Facebook yet, but yeah, that's the guy. He made Bread and Water and High Off Life, and I leased those beats from him. I also got some beats from Kofi Cooks for 91 Gas. The first one y'all just played, that was produced by Kofi Cooks out of France.
Oh, damn.
Yeah, I expanded. I've been around the world. Like I'm not only an Army brat, but I'm a war veteran too. So I'm an OIF vet. So I've seen a lot of places. So my musical expertise really just correlates to everything I've seen and done. So it's like, yeah, I'm from Stockton, California. But the infinity part is like, I know the world is bigger than 209.
Makes sense.
But I do have Stockton beats. Don't play, because in my good shoes, King Dave.
Okay.
Shout out to King Dave.
Yeah. King Dave.
And that's a two-stepper that's the two-step beat. I need y'all. If y'all gonna play any other one, can y'all play In My Good Shoes? That's
okay. We're gonna definitely play that one.
That's gonna be next. That's gonna be next for sure.
Cool.
Yeah.
So where did you record the album?
At Emo Studio and Amplify Studios in Sacramento. Tap in on Instagram, Emo TV. He's also got, just tap in with Emo TV or Amplify Studios on all the social media accounts.
Okay. So, what was I gonna ask you? I think I'm gonna play another game with the homie. We're gonna play another game with you, man.
Oh yeah, hit him with that shit.
Yeah, we're gonna play another game with you here, man. Yeah. Okay. This game we were gonna call Dream Collab and Wild Collab.
Wild Collab.
So basically, if you don't, people who don't know about this game, let's say,
this is Manifestation Records.
Exactly, Manifestation Records. We're gonna put this Manifestation. This album, 209 to Infinity, becomes the biggest album of the summer. Okay,
even when I show it upside down.
Yeah, Show that thing. There you go. So let's say this album blows up bigger than you expected, and then to the point where you get 2 emails. Just talking about the Dream collaboration, you get 2 emails from 2 rappers that you did not expect, famous rappers, of course, and they want to go ahead and collaborate with you. Okay, now whoever you go with, you understand that the second one, like, I ain't fucking with Norm, man, because he went with Bro over there. Okay, so you choose which one you want to go with. So the first email is, "What's up, Norm? I see you got the album of the summer. You know, everybody rocking with you, man. I want you to go ahead and do a song with me. You know, we can close this whole year out, you know, doing a song together."
Mm-hmm.
And that person is Moneybag Yo.
Money. Bang.
Okay.
That'd be cool.
Okay. And then you get a second email.
All right.
And he said, "Hey, man, I want to go ahead and do a song with you. I like your style. You know, I'm just getting back into it. I ain't been rapping for a minute, but no, just getting my wheels rolling back into it, you know. And I caught your album. You know, it's the best album of the year, I think. I want to do a song with you."
Who is it?
It's Big Boy.
Big Boy.
Yeah.
Big Boy.
Which email are you answering?
Man,
Big Boy or
Boy's still
Moneybag
relevant,
Yo?
though. What you mean? Big Boy's still relevant.
No,
And that was like,
I'm just saying he ain't made a song recently.
that's cool though. He still got bars though.
Yeah.
Like, look,
Yes, he does.
on my mama.
Yes, he does. But
Stankonia, the fact that Stankonia was my high school soundtrack though, for like my senior year in high school. From the weave to the fake eyes to the fake nails down to the toes. Yeah, we could read it if we wanted to.
you going with Big Boy?
Oh, Big Boy. I mean, Moneybag Yo is fire though. I ain't gonna lie.
Yeah.
I'm relatable to Big Boy as far as like how I grew up as far as the hip hop scene goes.
Makes hella sense.
That don't say Moneybag Yo ain't got, because he got bars though.
Yeah.
It's this generation's version of bars that they can relate more to it than I can.
Yeah.
You feel me?
I feel that.
Okay, so now we're gonna move on to the Wild collaboration.
Wow, collab.
So basically, these are 2 artists you did not expect, but they see how your song is, your whole album is the hottest album, so they want to go ahead and strike while the iron is hot, because you're the iron that's hot. You know what I'm saying? So you get that first email, and they go ahead and send you the email and say, "Hey, man, I want to do a song with you. I really ain't did a song. I really ain't did a song in a while, but I want to do something with you. I want somebody to be lyrical like you, to go along with my style, so it'll be kind of contrast." And this person is MC Hammer.
Oh, that's dope. That's fire. That's a wild collab, because I have to learn how to dance, bro. I just have to just any song but the Pumps and the Bump remixes. I ain't got the shorts for that, bro. Like, for real. I ain't
anything but that song.
The only person out there with N1 basketball shorts and the Pumps and the Bump. Like, sir, what shorts are these? What the hell? Yeah, and everybody got on bikini shorts, and I got on N1 basketball shorts. Nigga, I thought we was hooping.
Yeah.
Okay, so you get another email, and it's from an artist. He said, "Hey, man, I've already got songs out, you know what I mean, but I also, you know, do other things on the side, but I like what you got going, and, you know, like I said, you the iron that's hot. I want to keep my shit going." And this person is Shaquille O'Neal. Want to do a song with you?
That would be fire. That would be outstanding.
Shaq or MC Hammer? Which one?
Shaq or MC Hammer? I'm definitely going. I'm from Northern California. Sorry, Shaq. Cool. Going with MC Hammer, surely. That's just like, you can't touch that. Sorry, Shaq. We'd be outstanding to do it. I'm learning how to dance, bro, with MC Hammer. I'm learning how to, nigga, what? I grew up. I grew up in Northern California. Let's get it started. Come on. I thought you were talking about Shaq like Man's Not Hot Shaq. Like I would do it. I would have to pick Big Shaq over. I'm sorry. Like
you gonna pick Shaq?
I would pick Big Shaq. You know, from London. I thought you was talking about Big Shaq, London. King.
I thought you.
Okay, so we gotta play this song. You had mentioned it before. And what was that one again? Because you said we had to play it, so we gotta play that thing.
Yeah, what's that shit?
Oh yeah. In the Good Shoes. Okay, so everybody got bills, right?
Yeah,
absolutely.
Everybody got bills, man. And this is the shout out to everybody who got bills to pay. Everybody that's getting that dollar. Don't it feel good that when you have all your bills taken care of for that pay period, that you got enough money left so you can step out and look good?
Hell yeah.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
This is for you.
Okay, let's go let them know.
Slap that shit.
Yeah.
Just pay my bills, ain't got money left, stepping in my good shoes. Cuban on my chest, lady, can I roll with you? Looking Dougie fresh, killing it. Oopsie, I just made a mess. My frame alone is a masterpiece. You wanna see my paintbrush? Come demonstrate your craft for me. I'm not a star, paparazzi still be after me. But I trust in God and my brothers down to blasphemy. Smoking premium gas until I'm out of breath. Work as hard as I play until I'm out this flesh. They have no game, now my team win without the refs. Code with words ever since I learned the alphabet. Put a little tone on these bones, now it's time to flex. Stop chasing dimes, got 100 back. Wish you give me some honey, don't need a honey pack. Plenty deep, but I tie it in, have a running back. Just pay my bills, ain't got money left, stepping in my good shoes. Cuban on my chest, lady, can I roll with you? Looking Dougie fresh, killing it. Oopsie, I just made a mess. Just pay my bills, ain't got money left, stepping in my good shoes. Cuban on my chest, lady, can I roll with you? Looking Dougie fresh, killing it. Oopsie, I just made a mess.
Slapper.
Okay.
I ain't gonna lie, the album got slappers on them, my dude. I ain't gonna lie to you, man.
Cool. That's cool. Like, that's all I wanted to do was like the best songs that I could listen to. I was so concerned about what everybody else wanted to listen to. This shit wouldn't have came out the way that the way it did if I did that. I'm surprised by how far I was able to reach with this one. I've reached out to places I never thought I could reach out for the album. You know, somebody in Jerusalem was just listening to Bread and Water.
What? Shout out to the folks in Jerusalem for bumping Norm Rockwell 209 to infinity, y'all.
I was listening to that. That's like about a 15-20 minute drive from Jerusalem, right where Jesus was crucified.
Man.
Ramallah, the Palestinian territories, man. I'm like, wow, that shit reached that far, bro. That's cool. Also in the United States, you got, of course, Frisco. Fresno been showing a lot of love, more love than I expected from Fresno. Frisco, Sac, Minneapolis, Athens, Georgia. This is fire, and I appreciate y'all, man. I shout out to everybody that's been showing love for this project.
That's dope. Okay, so I got one more game I'm gonna play with you. This is a good one, and this one is called What Would Be Worth? Okay. So Norm Rockwell, here's the situation. Two-piece situation going on here. So your album, of course, is blown up to the point where everybody knows about it. You know, it's one of the most hottest albums of, in the U.S., right? Right, there we go. If y'all can't see it, look at it right there. That is out right now on Spotify, Apple Music, anywhere you can go ahead and you download music or stream your music, it's going to be there. So, here's the situation. Your album does so well that you get a message from a record company, and this is from Bad Boy Records. They want to sign you, okay? For all although they want to sign you, they want to sign you as a ghostwriter. They have a young artist who they want to put out, but they want you to write for him. Remember, we're asking you what would be worse. So, in the contract, it states, Norm Rockwell, you are signed to us for 3 years. We will give you $1 million. You have to forfeit the name Norm Rockwell and all your art as far as rapping. You are basically signed to rap for this artist. If you go ahead and do any song, perform anywhere under the name Norm Rockwell, we want the $1 million back. So basically, you have to give up your career for 3 years for this $1 million. There is no guarantee you'll be signed after this. That's option number one. Option number two is, let's say, and by September, your album hits the #1 album in California. It's been played all over the U.S. And then you look at Instagram and somebody put a post up about your album, and it got 700 comments, right? And then in the comments, way at the bottom, you notice 21 Savage said, "Shit, I guess I let any nigga rap these days. This nigga whack, bro." What will be worse? That $1 million contract with Bad Boy, giving up the Norm Rockwell, you know,
Or
up your name.
21 Savage in the comments saying my shit is whack.
Yes, and everybody can see it. People making memes.
Which
would be worse?
I would rather hear 21 Savage say my shit is whack than to sign my name over for 3 minutes, let alone 3 years.
3 years.
Money it is. I'm just saying it like this. I would like to have control of my work at all times. I don't care if 21 Savage or P. Diddy or anybody was in the bottom of the comments saying my shit is whack.
Yeah.
You took the time to listen to it enough to say that it was whack. And if you're looking, and if everybody looks at that comment and says, I said this nigga shit is whack, people are gonna look and find out this whack shit he's talking about. Every time people have some whack shit out, everybody's attention goes to where the whack shit is.
That's true. That is true. So you would prefer to take that instead of that $1 million.
And I didn't have to sign my life away for that.
Right. And have this young dude take your lyrics for the next 3 years.
Savage could give me much more money than that, just based on the viewage.
Yeah. Okay.
Cheers for that.
Well, I'm gonna tell you this, man. We want to close this out with one more song. Give us one more of the album so we can head this thing out so they know what's up with Norm Rockwell.
It's my favorite one, and this is the one that I'm glad I got to close out with this one, because this one is a testament to this is my testimony. You know what I'm saying? It's called High Off Life. Produced by Moody from East Oakland. You know what I'm saying?
Produced by Moody from East Oakland. Yeah. Yo, check it out. On the 209 to Infinity. My bad.
Oh, yeah.
209 to Infinity out now on all your favorite platforms. You can stream this. You ain't got to just listen here. If you like it, I don't care if you don't like it. Stream it any goddamn way.
Go run that shit.
If you don't like it, you're gonna love it. You feel me? And
there you go. That's what I like to say. Man, so here it is right now. High on Life by Norm Rockwell. Check it out.
Tank full of gas, hand full of Joe. Fist full of ass and a bag full of drone. I'm gone. Catch me if you think you got speed. I'll be high off life, still reeking like weed.
Yeah.
Holding shit down from my zone. 209 is my home, and the world is my throne. Not wrong. Round the globe and back on this beat. Fresh out of hell, now I'm back with that heat. Yeah, I'm going Daytona on this track. Give me your beat, the slap. Guarantee I'll go flat. Fact. The way y'all rap is pure raw. Hustle to flow hard, no regard for the law. Head nigga in charge, take 100 grand large. Rapping since junior high, so I've been behind bars. Dreams about cars, winning Grammy Awards. Fuck a scandalous broad, I'm headed straight for the stars. In it to win and never have to depend. I'd have been around the world and I'll do it again. Yeah, that's why I rap like a boss. I was dipped in sauce for the VVS was bought. AM to AM, hour after hour, going dummy in the paint, want the money and the power. Beating my chest with the best out here. Recognize and respect to get left out here. Tank full of gas, hand full of Joe. Fist full of ass and a bag full of drone. I'm gone. Catch me if you think you got speed. I'll be high off life, still reeking like weed. Now I'm on. Holding shit down for my zone. 209 is my home and the world is my throne. Not wrong. Round the club and back on this beat. Fresh out of hell, now I'm back with that heat.
Okay. This has been a dope experience, y'all.
Yeah, man, I'm feeling it, man. I'm glad you came through, bro. I'm glad you came through, man.
Shout out to the entire 20916 movement, man. We gonna keep
this
is a beautiful connection, and we gonna keep this thing rolling as you. You feel me?
Yeah.
Shout out to Support Your Boy podcast. Shout out to
let him go.
Shout out to Drippling and DJ. You
the one and only.
I can dig that.
Yeah, but so we want to thank Norm Rockwell for being on the show. You know what I'm saying? For coming out to the show. This is the first time we actually streamed it on Instagram, and it's sounding this clean. You know what I mean? Yeah. So what you see right here will not only be on Instagram, but of course, you people who missed it, they can see the whole version will be on YouTube. And for those out there who drive trucks and stuff like that, you can hear the Norm Rockwell interview on Spotify, the audio version.
Y'all gonna
go listen to that show on Spotify, man.
Yeah. So for those out there who can't watch the video and y'all want to just listen to a Norm Rockwell, tell his story, y'all gonna hear it on Spotify. Just go on Spotify coming soon, and y'all can hear that. So man, we want to thank you again. As we go ahead and head this thing out, I'm gonna play that song again. I'm gonna play that High on Life. I mean, you know what I mean? I'm gonna play it one more time as we head out, y'all.
Man, shout out Guaranteed Music.
Y'all can see me on Napoleon Dolomite on this Instagram. That's Napoleon Dolomite. Napoleon.
Yeah, make sure you go follow him.
Way
Napoleon
down in the
Dolomite on Instagram.
Way down
Dolomite.
in the jungle deep. And these bars will put a motherfucker to sleep.
Yeah.
So to conclude this shit, man, make sure y'all go follow Napoleon Dolomite on Instagram. Make sure y'all go slap that 209 to Infinity by my dude Norm Rockwell. Shout out Guaranteed for the brand new motherfucking space.
Yeah, thank you, Guaranteed.
And my nigga DJ Flying here. Your boy Drippling. Support Your Boy podcast. And bitch, I'm Drippling.
Woo! Let's go, baby. Doing that High on Life. We playing that right now, baby.
On this track, give me your beat, the slap, guarantee I go back. The way y'all